First and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. Good start to this one for him. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
On second down, a run with Williams. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Rams have the first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 12. First down, Los Angeles.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Blue 60!
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Set!
Give to Williams from the gun. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Nevis with a point after. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Nico Mejio. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Looking to throw Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he reaches the 35 before going out. That one gains 7. And that's a Chiefs first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Mahomes on first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Mahomes trying to get here on second and 10. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
First and 10. It's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now he's past the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Blake Corum now to return it. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
First down 10 at their own 32-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field.
The Chiefs pick up their first down at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yellow!
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
2nd down run by Pacheco. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Stop made by Braden Fisk. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. Offense up to the line
He's
fast.
across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 6-yard pick.
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Down at the 48-yard line.
Hey, 15.
A gain of a yard on the
From
play.
the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Mahomes to throw for it. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Here's his man. It's Pacheco. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Pacheco. It's a pickup of 6.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chiefs take a 2nd quarter lead. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on the stat sheet, but sometimes that help finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle, it can mean a touchdown.
And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line.
Set. 180.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8, so we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side.
180.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down. Stafford from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
32.
On the play fake, here's Stafford. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Up the gut they go with Williams. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Another run for Williams. And they take this in for the score. The Rams earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Nevis now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Yellow. Line. Hey, rip left. Relax. 43. 43.
First down throw, Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard
Throwing
line.
on first down, Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Dude, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Rams 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Corum now on the return. The coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Remigio with the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes. And he's going to be touchdown brought. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds Worthy, complete. There he goes on the right side. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 28, Rams 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's good for a Rams 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Rams 1st down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Stafford now on 2nd and 10. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, he just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can he get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Rams 14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Corum now on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun. After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Wanted to fit that one into Davante Adams. So second down coming up.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Play action now for Stafford. Trying for the deep ball. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
Tendencies to show themselves, Kate. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
The Rams are set to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He'll get it at the 9. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
The Chiefs make over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Right back to Pacheco. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 6. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
First down, and they go right back to it. He finds a little room there before being hauled down. Gain of 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First down 10.
From the gun, it's Hunt. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40.
12 more yards. That's another Kansas City.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Chiefs football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the 4th. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Yellow.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. Flush out now to his left. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And goes to the hurry up here.
14 yards. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Kelsey again. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Rams.
Shotgun snap. It's a give to Hunt. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Another run for Hunt. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Offense up to the line fast.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and 1.
Looking to throw Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. to try the point after. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Chiefs continue piling onto this lead.
Rams 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
The kickoff for Kansas City.
Corum now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready. Way hot.
On first down, here's Stafford. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football back with great field position there at the 36.
Stafford's pass intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 36-yard line.
The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship. It's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand. Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. He's going to try another deep one here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Here's Stafford. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up third down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Nakua here, he's got it. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or two shy of it. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Stafford throwing again. He put everything he had into this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Stafford's going to throw once more. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Rams hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. On third down, here's Williams. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be fourth and very long. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. It's a fake from deep on their own half. Pass caught. And the fake works to perfection. First down.
I love the aggressiveness of that call. B, aggressive. B-E, aggressive. B-E-A-G-G-R-E-S-S-I-V-E and the special teams on it.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Second and 10 at the 23.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Cut near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
On the move, headed right. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. Matthew Stafford the touchdown. Now this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, the tight end gets in on a fake. And this play will not reach the end zone. He's held out, and they will not take another 2 points off that lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, yellow, go gun, go gun. Hey, yellow, go gun, go gun, go gun. Yellow. Attack, attack.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. That's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs keep running away with this. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
51. Rams 20. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. Corum now on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Line up the design keeper. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Hey! Waiting!
They draw it up for him. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. And can't say I've ever seen this, except maybe when my elementary coach lost track of the downs. The punt team is out to send it away on 3rd down.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. He's going to push one deep down. Big gain downfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right half. His kick is good at the ends, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead.